Hi, my beautiful fruity cutie. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Misfit Vegan, and today we're going to talk about oxidation. So somebody asked me the other day, I have the question here, do you worry about oxidation when you juice? Because, I said that I like to juice 2 to 3 times a week. Right? Like I like to have a fresh juice every day. It's really luxurious. I feel like a billionaire, sitting on my balcony, drinking my watermelon juice, drinking my green juice. And I love it. I love juice. I don't believe in juice cleanses, but I love a good juice. Okay. So when they asked that question, immediately I wanted to fucking shake them through the Zoom screen, but I didn't. I said, you know what? I'm just going to make a video about it instead. And I told him the truth, and I told him what I'm about to tell you, which is you are drowning and you're worried about your swimming technique. Oxidation is the fucking very least of your problems, boo. Oxidation. You're fucking 50 pounds overweight. What the fuck do you give a shit? You don't give a shit that those Doritos are oxidizing. You don't give a shit that the fucking pasta you eat has been oxidizing for goddamn 20 years in the fucking warehouse where it came from. What? Don't ask me a stupid question if you don't want a stupid answer. Do I worry about oxidation? Absolutely not, because I used to eat Dunkin' Donuts. No, we don't need to worry about oxidation. Okay, if you're asking, will it go bad? No, the juice will not go bad juice lasts usually definitely for sure like 3 days. Okay, so juice can last 3 days in the fridge. It's even better if you put lemon or lime in there, and if you fill it up to the top, and if it's in a glass bottle. Okay, if there's air in there, it oxidizes faster. But I know with this person we talked, and they were asking me because they were like, well, the nutrients diminish, and I don't want to lose the nutrients in the fucking what? How many nutrients do you think are in that Chinese food you ate last night? Get a fucking reality check, boo. You looking like a fool. You look like a fool. When you ask a question about that, I know it comes from a place of I want to do my best, but if you're eating processed foods, you're doing your worst. You're doing your worst. And you have to have a mano a mano meeting with yourself in the mirror right after this video. If you're doing your worst, and every day you're falling off, and every day you're giving in to temptation, and you're starving, and you're binging because you are starving. If every day you are eating unhealthy foods, then you need to have a serious meeting with yourself. Every morning, you need to get up, you need to talk to yourself in the mirror and say, all right, what's the plan today? What's the plan today? No, you're not going to be able to live on juice only. No, you're not going to be able to live on fruit only. No, you're not going to be able to just eat 500 calories. And no, you're not going to just be able to eat 1 meal a day or whatever the else fucking people are doing these days. You're not going to be able to restrict yourself in that way because you don't have the discipline yet. Discipline is not a trait. It's a skill you learn over time. And in the beginning, when you're overweight and addicted to processed foods, you don't have any discipline. So you got to make it easy for yourself to succeed. Okay, so when you ask me, do I worry about oxidation? Absolutely not, because I used to be 190 pounds at 5'2.5", and I was fucking fucked. And I had to find a way to make this lifestyle work. And if you think that I can juice every day, no, I don't have a live-in assistant, which many of these YouTubers have that you don't know about. I don't have somebody juicing for me. Yes, I work from home. No, I have no kids. No, I have no husband, I don't have any pets. I don't even fucking have plants. I have no one to take care of but myself, and I still don't have time to juice every day. So give me a fucking break. I don't worry about oxidation. My juice I had this morning, 3-day-old. It was beets, carrots, spinach, ginger, lemon, apple. Fucking tasted perfect. Who gives a shit? You are finding a way to not make this work. And when you look for ways that it won't work, you'll find obstacles. When you look for ways that it will work, you'll find opportunities. You don't want to have the juice oxidized? Then eat the fucking fruit and vegetables. Eat them. But, if you want juice, make juice and make it in batches, big batches, so it'll last 2, 3, 4 days. Glass bottles help, yeah. Get some jars at the fucking Goodwill for $1. Find a way to make this thing happen and make it work and make it easy. Because if you keep looking for all the ways that it's not going to work, if you keep worrying about making mountains out of molehills, if you keep worrying and finding ways that, too much sugar, you're going to just stay in the same disgusting, unhealthy body forever. And you're never going to live the life that you were supposed to live. I'm just going to be honest right now. I was at the beach this morning in my watermelon bikini, looking cute, eating fruit, loving my life. And I was thinking, I was like, wow, I never thought in a million years that I would feel comfortable in a bikini on the beach eating. I was eating a giant watermelon, I brought half to the beach. And I, as an overweight person, and maybe you can relate if you're overweight, it was very embarrassing to eat in public. Very embarrassing, especially to eat a giant thing like a fucking watermelon. I would never eat in public because I felt like everybody was looking at me saying, why are you eating? I know the things that we think other people are thinking are the things that we're thinking. I understand that. But at the time, I really, really did think that everybody was looking at me. And when I had acne, I thought everybody was looking at me and calling me ugly and thinking I was ugly. And no, nobody was really. The truth is, everybody was ignoring me when I was fat. When I was overweight, nobody held the door for me. Now I don't touch a goddamn door. Okay? I'm just being honest. Doors just magically open for me now. I get free things all the time. Somebody fucking sent this to me for free. Like, somebody sent me a fucking Misfit vegan necklace. Are you kidding me? I got this! And why? Because I lost the weight. Yeah. No, Martha? What's up, Martha? Martha's a fruity cutie with a booty. Everything you see behind me besides this background, that's actually a tablecloth, everything you see behind me, somebody bought for me. Why? Because I lost the fucking weight. Because I lost the weight. If I was here, overweight, sick, with acne, back pain, knee pain, IBS, migraine headaches, chronic fatigue, chronic bronchitis, I couldn't even get a video out because I'd be coughing the whole time. If I was here complaining, nobody would send me a fucking thing. Because I am here on YouTube, I stepped out of my comfort zone. I stopped eating the shitty food. I didn't have discipline in the beginning, not at all. I just filled up on fruit and vegetables as much as I wanted, nuts and seeds, dried fruit, all the fucking raw food I could find, raw chocolate, raw cashew butter, all the fucking shit, all of it. And if it said raw, I was eating it, okay? And I was not eating barely any fruit in the beginning, and I didn't look this good in the beginning, just being honest. I didn't look as good as I look now. I'm not saying I'm the best looking person on earth, but I'm one of them. No, just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? I wasn't eating fruit in the beginning. I was eating a lot of nuts, having a lot of cashew cream cheese, raw vegan. I was eating a lot of raw burgers and tacos and all types of chocolate. Ooh, if you saw the things I ate, lots and lots of just, kale chips, and there was raw vegan Oreos and Snickers. I used to make the Snickers every single weekend with my friend. So anyway, long story short is get the raw foods in, get the processed foods out, stop making an excuse, and don't you dare even think that oxidation matters, because those Doritos you're eating, they're fucking highly oxidized, boo. Okay? I love you. If you want my help, if you need my help, I have a 30-day weight loss hypnosis course that will absolutely change your life. And this week only, you'll get my How to Be a Healthy Raw Vegan course for free. You'll get 3 of my books in the mail to your door for free, including my recipe book, and 30 more bonuses. So check out that link below. I love you, my boo. I believe in you. I need you to believe in yourself, and I need you to do the hard things. Do what it takes to succeed, and you will never regret it. And when you do lose the weight, do me a favor, send me some watermelon something, okay, to say thank you, okay? Because I just, don't even send me nothing. Just send me an email and show me your before and after, so I know that I'm talking to somebody out there. Because sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my time. Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to myself, and I know I'm not, because I have amazing people that comment on these videos. But like, if I see a before and after, I'm gonna know, all right, this is worth it. This talking to myself, at home, alone, like a crazy person every day is worth it. I love you, my boo. And trust me, stopping those shitty foods is worth it. The best thing I ever did was go vegan. The second best thing was to lose the weight, to go raw and lose the fucking weight. People used to make fun of me. People used to ignore me. People used to feel sorry for me. People used to I was either stared at or ignored. Honestly, most of the time people ignored me. I hated myself. I'm 100% positive that I missed out on my teenage years and in my 20s. I missed out on so much fun because of being overweight. And if you're overweight right now, I know how hard it is to travel, to buy clothing, to just go out to eat. I couldn't even go out to eat because I was embarrassed. You don't deserve to live your whole life embarrassed. Everything is harder when you're overweight. Walking, you're carrying around the fucking world on your fucking shoulders. It's painful. Your knees hurt. Your joints hurt. You can't breathe. You deserve to be able to breathe. I love you, and I'll see you in the next episode. If you need my help, if you want my help, I got you, boo. I'll leave the link below. If you can't afford my 30-day weight loss hypnosis course and you need it, then send me an email, jd@Ms.FitVegan.com. I'll send it to you for free. If you need it, if you're overweight and you can't afford it, email me. I got you, boo. I'll send it to you for free. Bye, boo.